Jenna had always been an innocent girl from Texas. She had grown up in a small town where everyone knew everyone, and she had never been exposed to the big city life that so many people dreamed of. But that all changed when she met Michael. It was by chance that Jenna met Michael. She was on a business trip to New York and had decided to take some time to explore the city. She had wandered into a shopping mall, and that's where she had seen him. He was tall, dark, and handsome, and Jenna couldn't help but be drawn to him. As fate would have it, they ended up in the same store at the same time, and before she knew it, they were chatting like old friends. Michael was charming, and he had a way of making Jenna feel like the most important person in the world. They spent the rest of the day together, exploring the city, and by the end of it, Jenna knew that she had found someone special. Over the next few days, Jenna and Michael continued to spend time together, and their relationship deepened. They went to dinners, shows, and even took a trip to the Statue of Liberty. Jenna was head over heels for Michael, and she couldn't believe how lucky she was to have found someone like him. Before she left New York, Michael asked Jenna to promise him something. He wanted her to promise that she would marry him one day. Jenna was over the moon with excitement, and without a second thought, she said yes. Michael went back to New York, but he and Jenna stayed in touch. They talked on the phone every day, and they even planned a few more trips together. Jenna was sure that Michael was the man she was meant to spend the rest of her life with. But then, one day, Michael stopped answering Jenna's calls. She was worried that something had happened to him, but she soon found out the truth. Michael had met someone else, and he had decided to marry her instead. Jenna was devastated. She couldn't believe that the man she had thought was her soulmate could betray her like that. She felt lost and alone, and she didn't know what to do. It was then that Jenna turned to her childhood friend, Samantha, for help. Samantha had always been there for Jenna, even when they had grown apart over the years. She was Jenna's rock, and she knew that she could count on her to help her through this difficult time. Samantha listened to Jenna's story and immediately offered to help her in any way she could. She even suggested that they take a trip together to get Jenna's mind off of things. And that's exactly what they did. Samantha and Jenna took a road trip across Texas, visiting all the places they had loved as kids. They went to the state fair, the rodeo, and even visited the beach. Jenna slowly began to feel better, and she started to see that there was more to life than just one man. Over the next few months, Jenna worked hard to put her life back together. She threw herself into her work, and she even started dating again. But she never forgot about Michael and the way he had made her feel. One day, Jenna received a letter in the mail from Michael. He apologized for the way he had treated her and said that he had made a mistake. He told her that he still loved her and that he wanted to make things right. Jenna was torn. She didn't know if she could ever trust Michael again, but a part of her still loved him. She turned to Samantha for advice, and Samantha told her that she needed to follow her heart. In the end, Jenna decided to give Michael another chance. She flew to New York to see him,